Where's that hecking on button? Ooh, I found it! Let's play! Good evening everybody, Loki here with the Meditations launch on today, Tuesday, September the 3rd, 2019, and today's meditation offering is created by Allison Salmon, with the blurb being as such. Packing up your belongings forces you to closely examine and stand in judgment of every possession you have accumulated. It is a trip into your past, a chance to rediscover long-forgotten treasures or let go of old memories weighing you down. Packing can be a bitter end or the beginning of an exciting new adventure. I've had to pack up and move several times in the past 5 years due to, student life. 1 year you're at one place, next year you're at another. It just happens. Like I've been on placements, I've had to move just due to housing agreements going through and that sort of thing. It's very common as a student to have to move very often. So you often find yourself packing and unpacking and living out of boxes, and you come to realise you've got a lot of stuff. You accumulate a lot of things just living in a small space, living out of boxes, and it can be a bit stressful, I'll be quite honest, because you pick bits and pieces up that you don't necessarily need, and then you've got them, but at least for me, you form an attachment to them because, well, it's your belongings. It's your belongings, and you've spent a lot of time around them. You live around the things that you accumulate, and as a consequence, you form a bond with them. Sounds very odd and sounds very strange, but that's what I feel, at least, and especially when it comes to gifts, it can be very difficult to let go gifts from many years ago from family members. So it becomes a matter of really having to look at what you have and try and absolutely just go down to the bare essentials that you need, and then just keep a few bits and pieces, because moving stuff can be expensive. Moving stuff can be hecking expensive. So as the creator does indeed say, letting go of old memories that weigh you down can be very useful indeed. And you can rediscover long-forgotten treasures. I've found many a thing that I thought I lost many years ago. It just pops up in the most random and silly of places. So let's see how today's meditation does indeed reflect upon this. On today, Tuesday, September the 3rd, 2019. Okay, and this game has just opened up, and we find ourselves in a room with lots of bits and pieces on the walls, on the floor, and around all the place. You do accumulate belongings, indeed. Oh, we've got a little clock ticking by as well. We've got a little clock ticking by. What's this? Mother Earth Organic. 50% off, refer a friend bonus. I think that's just rubbish. Rubbish on the floor. What's this? Attendance matters. Oh, it's just a little attendancy thing. Again, that can go on the floor. A slipper? I might be able to find my other slipper. So that, but is my other slipper? I can't see my other slipper. I can't see my other slipper. No. And that's just a bit of rubbish on the floor. And, ooh! What's this? It's like a carry bin. Is that a carry bin? It is a carry bin. I'll keep hold of the carry bin. Carry bins can be useful. I've got like a little set of carry bins, which are very useful indeed. And this mug? Is it just a generic mug? Does it have anything on it? I mean, there's mugs everywhere. And, well, it depends where you're moving. You might have mugs in the place. Some places do have stuff, but I can't really see if this does have anything, or if there are any places that we're going to with mugs. I'll keep the mug just in case, but oh, a cactus. We've got to keep the cactus. It's your spiky friend. And plus, cactuses, they live forever, so you can have them in the new places that you're going to. Definitely keep that one. And the book. Christmas Memories. Susan Branch. I have got a Folio Society copy of A Christmas Carol, and that is going to stay with me forever, for hecking ever. You definitely keep that sort of thing. I can turn the light on and off. That's cute. What do we have up here? Nothing up here. Oh, come on, we've definitely got to keep this. I mean, it's a signed poster. It's signed. You've always got to have something pretty on the walls. Always got to have something pretty on the walls. You can't not have something that's pretty on the walls. I want to keep it, but... there we go. I want to keep it. There we go. Clock. Well, you're going to need a clock wherever you're going. And what else do we have? A picture. Like a baby picture. Like, okay, I'm throwing it away. I'm not throwing it away. It means I'm not packing it to where I'm going. I'm going to give this back to my parents. I'm not throwing it away. This isn't me throwing it away. This is me giving it back to my parents because wherever I'm moving, I'm not going to need a picture of myself. I'm not going to need a picture of myself, a baby picture. That would be a bit weird. So that is not going in the bin. It's just going to my family. That's what I like to think of all these things. Unless it's like absolute garbage, like just paper on the floor. Things that I do, in quotations, throw away, I'll actually give to like a charity shop if it's in good condition, because then at least somebody's getting use out of it. And same sort of thing here. I don't need a picture of my brother, I guess. But brother or sister? Brother? Yeah. But these are, we're keeping these. We're keeping the vinyl. We're keeping the CDs. Yep. Keeping all this stuff. Keeping all this stuff. Definitely. Anything in here? Oh, what's this? Is that... No, that can't be a guitar. Is that... I was going to go... guitar, but no, that's not a guitar. That's a ukulele. Is that a ukulele? Come on, turn around faster. I can't turn you myself. Is that a ukulele? I've got a ukulele, like a little blue one. How many strings does it have? 1, 2, 3. That's a ukulele! It's got 4 strings. I'm definitely keeping my ukulele. I've got a ukulele which I've had for years. And I absolutely hecking love the thing. Books. Big chunk of books. Books are very heavy, and I don't like throwing away books. But I kept the Christmas book. Let's see what's on the other side. I kept the Christmas book because that's like a Folio Society book that I've got. But if it's just like generic books, I might just give them away to charity. Yeah, it's not got anything on the spines of the books, so we'll give that away to charity. Same with that book, and just... Yeah, like, you do need to be selective, because books are bloody heavy. Practical C programming. You could sell that on eBay. It depends if you're moving to uni, if you actually need a programming book, but I'm a biochemist myself, so I might have accumulated that over the years. More books, again. Just lots of bits and pieces of books. Lots of bits and pieces of books, indeed. What's this? Nothing there. Just some more books. Those books are defying gravity. Well done. Well done. Woo! Aww. That's adorable. You've got to keep a memento on occasion. Yeah. We'll keep that. That's cute. And 1 pencil. It's a pencil. I'll keep it. It's a pencil. You always need pencils. Anything else? Birthday stuff. Pictures on the walls. I can't seem to pick those up. Again, more books I can't touch. Just look in the drawers. Nothing on the drawers. Nothing under the drawers. I think that is our room completely done. Turn the light off. Yeah. That's the room completely cleared. And that is today's meditation. Just an experience of going through your room, packing up, getting ready to move on to the next new adventure. We had to be a bit practical there. Practical being the best word I can think of right now. I don't like throwing away books, but I've had to learn that I simply don't have the space for all the books that I wish to keep. So I've had to be a lot more ruthless. That's the word that I was looking for. I had to be a lot more ruthless with my belongings as to what I need to or don't need to keep. Just because otherwise you're holding on to lots of paperwork, lots of books, and lots of knickknacks, and in the words of Fight Club, eventually your belongings end up owning you. So that's not particularly good. You don't want your belongings owning you. It's not a thing that you necessarily want. It can't be healthy, and it isn't healthy. So you do have to throw bits and pieces away, but you also need to know when to keep hold of mementos. You also need to know when to keep hold of bits and pieces that remind you of your past, because if you keep throwing bits and pieces away, then you won't be able to look back on your past, and you won't have little trinkets to help you remember, because I don't have a particularly good memory, And having bits and pieces does indeed help me to reconnect with the past. I have absolutely adored this meditation, and want to thank the meditation's creator for having made such a wonderful experience, and I very much look forward to what they do in the future. But unfortunately, it does, however, come to that shill bit of this meditation video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If not, that's perfectly fine as well. Those sorts of things can go and be thrown away or given to the charity shop, much like we've had to many of the books and other bits and pieces that we have found. But yes, thank you so much for watching our videos. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and indeed, a good night.